Well, very similar break to John's first effort in this match. Again, catching the reds a little bit too thickly, running into the jaws of the corner pocket. And the match at a very interesting stage. 2 frames all, best of 9 frames.
One.
And Steve Davis knocks in the initial red in this frame. Nicely on the black. And quite a few reds split out of the pack already, so chance of a
8.
reasonable start for Steve here.
Nine. $16. $17.
Steve
24.
leaving himself an angle to go into the reds here and open them up.
25.
And you can't do much better
32.
than that. 4 reds, 4 blacks. But a little bit out of position now. Be thinking in terms now of sending that cue ball down to the balk end, I would think. I think there's a red there that he can pot. Oh, well, very ambitious young man. Played a beautiful double there. And then once again, nicely on the right.
33.
Plenty of angle on this to do almost anything he wants with the cue ball. Into the reds. Open them out as much as possible.
40.
Well, there goes the 6th
41.
red. Once again on the black.
Steve's taken all blacks with the first 5 reds. Could possibly be thinking of this, winning this Lada car with a 147 break.
That's the most dangerous thing, Dennis, to predict. Because usually, as David, I'm terribly, I always get you two Taylors mixed up. You find so often that when you make a prediction like that, that the player misses the next shot. But not in this instance, and things still looking good. Red on into the corner pocket, once again. Going
48.
for the black. 6/8 to 48 at the moment.
It's a little bit tricky, this one, to get back onto the black. He's played that
49.
very well. The balls are spread very nicely. And I think Steve has really got this 147 in mind. Playing this with a lot of side and back for black.
57.
quite easy to get onto the pink then, so I'm pretty sure that he's going for this. He's still in a nice position.
He's a
64.
tall young man, but I doubt that he can reach over to get it there. Must have the long stuff here. A little bit awkward implement to use, but it's not a difficult putt. So it shouldn't create too much of a problem for him.
$65.
Well, he's got a nice angle on the black here to run it through and get onto the red near the pink. Ah, still all right. You can pop the red into the centre pocket, screw back for the black.
72.
Ah, he's played that
73.
perfect. Well, this is getting very exciting now. I don't know about Steve, but I'm getting nervous.
80.
And I would think possibly, David, the promoters are as well.
$81.
And that was an excellent shot. Again, he's got a perfect angle. Just going to roll this in with a bit of side. And there goes the highest break now.
88.
Nice position to clip this in the middle and just come off the cushion for black.
89.
Well, a little bit straight on that. We'll have to see a bit of a deep screw here. And this is a young man who's flown around the world in the last few days. Red into the middle. Again,
96.
good angle to screw back for the black.
$97.
And once again, a little bit straight. Bit disappointed there. But only two more reds to go. A lot of left-hand side on that. But unfortunately, I don't think he's got
104.
the angle to get on the black. We'll play a deep screw, I would think. And that's fair enough.
105.
What a magnificent break this is. This is very exciting. And there's a confident shot for you. Leaving himself well down the table, but a nice straight red.
112.
One of his favourite shots. Stun this in. What a marvel. This is it now. Pop this in. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Perfect angle. And
113.
the atmosphere is absolutely electric in there now.
Well, as if this young man hasn't made enough history in the last 12 months.
120.
Here again, we might see the first legitimate 147 break ever to be made on television.
122.
All the colours on their spots. But you can imagine the tension that's building up in young Steve at the moment.
125.
Well, Steve is looking very, very calm. Normally this would be elementary, but under these circumstances, every putt is so difficult. Come on round.
129.
Is that a bit further? Well, if anybody can knock these 3 balls in, this man can.
Of course, that's the great thing about this young fella, David. His nerves of steel, or seems to have. Now, is this cue ball going to get onto the pink? No, it isn't. Now we're going to have to see a super shot here.
Well, come on, Steve. Pull a fabulous shot out. I'm sure you can do it. And he's playing this with a lot of screw to stay on the black. Come on, get in. Fabulous shot. Fabulous shot. And this is it. The first 147 break on television.
140.
Well, I'm shaking.
And I'll bet Steve at this moment can see the pocket closing up and getting
Come on, Steve.
smaller.